This is Mike Martinez on behalf of our Big West production crew here at Anteater Stadium in Irvine. Our first semifinal is at halftime. Long Beach State 0, UC Davis 0. The teams played a pretty even first half. Long Beach did have a slight edge, probably at different points, controlling more of the first half, but UC Davis came on strong in the second half of the first 45 minutes, and these are what the halftime stats look like. Shots on goal are even at 2 apiece. Overall shots are Long Beach State 5 and Davis 2. The fouls are 6-2 Davis. Nothing really developed there. A couple set chances for Long Beach from out of the midfield. Only one was in the last third, and that was handled by UC Davis. UC Davis had 3 corner kicks of the 4 total, and they didn't do much with those corner kicks either. I don't believe they had a shot off any of those corners. And saves were the same. 2 for McDonald of Long Beach, 2 for Alexis Smith of UC Davis. And on this beautiful, as you can see, there's a cotton candy sky out there. The skyline of UC Irvine. Probably by the end of this half coming up. And the lights have taken hold for the players on the field. It certainly feels like a night game as we are in our dusk period on the first Thursday of November, and it's the first day overall of November too, and we are getting into postseason action in the Big West tournament. Last night, the Big West Conference men's first round, the road teams won both contests. We'll talk about that a little bit later as Long Beach State starts with the ball in the second half, but UC Davis, they defend well, and they have their first possession in the second. And taking down the far side, Casey Palmer. She was a sub on in the first half. She starts the second. Finally, that run runs out of good touches down the far side, and McDonald ends up with it for Long Beach. Second ball taken by Sierra Castle. She was a sub in the first half. She starts the second. Davis had it a second. And it's going to come back to Kaylee Ramirez for Long Beach. And nothing forward, so a possessive touch. Cataline, her first touch of the second half, goes right into a turnover. And we kind of start the same way that we did early in the game, with the teams giving the ball back and forth. That was a tough tackle right there. If there was enough contact, that could have been a foul, but not from the vantage point of the referee. There wasn't enough contact. And Long Beach State, their first possession, final third in the second half. They can't even get it out of the corner. It's going back to UC Davis.
Direct kick, UC Davis.
Two minutes gone by here in the second half. Again, off a restart, there's not much in the attacking side of the field. So Long Beach on the counter. Sierra Castles couldn't quite navigate.
All the way to the Long Beach State back line and all the way to McDonald. Give it to defensive player of the year, Marr. Sends it over to the right side to Fremont. She's looking around and in space as Davis is way back in formation.
Chloe Fremont for Long Beach. Ashley Gonzalez gets ahead, but that's it. Back to the keeper. We've seen these teams try a lot of different ways in keeping the ball on the other side of the field. Long, short, middle, the outside. And these the respective defensive efforts for both teams are the story right now. as we play 3 and change in the second half. Knocked out by Davis.
Throw in, Beach.
Castles gives to Beislein. Beislein for Gonzalez in the middle. Loose to Castles. Cannon on the far side. Oh! It was dropped by Smith, but it was cleared from the goal line. Cleared by Nicole Carson. Long Beach gets it on the throw. Had that come off the right way from the goalkeeper, maybe it ends up in goal, but Carson was right there. Probably would have saved it unless it came off real hard off the goalkeeper. One of the best balls served in of the night for sure. And that was by Kayla Cannon on the right side. Pingle's ball in, off the post. Cannon got the last touch, but I believe it was Fujikuni going off the post, and that ball glancing off the post goes in for a Long Beach State goal. 4:32 in to the second half, the 50th minute of the match. Long Beach State scores first. They finally put something together, and Long Beach State is on top. 1-0, 50th minute. From a scoring perspective, it looked like it'd be really because Fujikuni's volley went off the post and went kind of along the goal line, and I couldn't tell from this angle if it was in or not when Cannon came and punched it home. So we'll just have to wait to see what they do officially, if that was Fujikuni, although the first wave of Long Beach State players congratulating the goal scorer went to Fujikuni. So Davis is in the trail position. Down 1-0. Last week they trailed 1-0, came back to tie against Long Beach. And they certainly had plenty of time, a full 40 minutes from the end.
Throw in, Long Beach.
The big clearance by Davis. Catline had too much surrounding her in the way of Long Beach State defenders. Sierra Castles, another ball won for Long Beach, with a pass just out of the reach of Ashley Gonzalez. .51 played, 39 to go. Casey Palmer does win the throw-in for Davis. So the goal went to Dana Fujikuni for Long Beach State. Her 5th of the season. The assist from Ashley Gonzalez. Gonzalez picking up her 3rd assist of the year. She continues to lead Long Beach in points. Fujikuni with her 5th goal, 2nd in points on the team. Fujikuni had a handle on the ball. Casey Palmer from behind wrestled her to the ground. First yellow of the match First yellow of the match comes in the 53rd minute to Casey
Yellow card
Palmer.
issued to UC Davis, number 9.
Long Beach State 1, UC Davis nothing. Kaylee Ramirez for Gonzalez. Zamora stealing away, and Carson clearing up the side. Mars pass intercepted by Zamora. And here comes UC Davis as they find Catline. Zamora coming to try to save it. Zamora with it, top of the box and shooting. It's deflected towards the corner, and it'll be a Davis corner.
On the Long Beach goal by number 7.
Oh, they've switched it on the live stats. It went in as Fujikuni. So don't believe everything you read on the live stats, boys and girls. It was Katie Pingle and Fujikuni assisting Kayla Cannon on the goal. Janae Gonzalez on the corner for Davis.
Well, here comes Gonzalez. She sends one in. Just like you said.
Nice shot by Zamora. She's turned in a good minute. Impactful over the last minute for Davis, getting the ball down there, taking the shot, then taking that one. She took the shot that got them the corner, then that shot on goal saved by McDonald. With 36 minutes in regulation left. That was Lauren Nickel, bodied to the ground by Long Beach. And so Davis on the restart coming up.
Direct kick, UC Davis.
Rockin' Gulke with the restart. Looks like she's going to play long. And does. Nice high effort into the box. Marr with the header. Out of bounds to Davis.
Throw in, UC Davis.
So Kayla Cannon punching in a shot off the iron from Dana Fujikuni. Catline got tackled off the ball by Cannon. That's a foul on Long Beach State, right on the edge of the box.
Direct kick, UC Davis.
So you can see where the ball is, about 8 yards off the end line, right on the edge of the box. Hardline is set up for this shot, and it sails. 34 minutes left in regulation. Long Beach continues to lead 1-0 on Kayla Cannon's first goal of the season, her first point of the season. Not for lack of playing. She's played in all 18 leading up to this one. A Davis foul. Ridgway with a yellow. Second yellow on Davis in the half.
Yellow card issued to UC Davis, number 14, Margot Ridgway.
That was Ashley Gonzalez who got hit. And Ridgeway with the yellow. Vermont restarts for Long Beach. Opposite side for Pilster. Out of bounds to Long Beach again. Pilster getting a pretty long approach. And plays it into the front side. Fujikuni a piece of it. Not towards goal. Smith in the air. Smith in the air, taking it off the head of Pingle. And Davis now clears. 1-0. Long Beach on top of UC Davis. Long Beach trying to make the Big West final. Once again, they've had most of their seasons in recent years come all the way to the Big West final. Out of bounds to Long Beach. Davis, with the exception of what Zamora was able to give them on a recent run, winning the ball in the midfield and winning the ball top of the box, getting a shot off for a corner, getting a shot off of the corner. Davis has not had much coming out of the break, and we're 13 minutes in. 13 minutes into the second half, and Long Beach has the goal that they scored in the 49th minute. All the way into the defensive end, but Ridgeway able to let the ball go out. 59th minute, 31 to play. Long Beach, if they win tonight, they would be in the Big West final for the 4th time in 5 years. In 14 and 15, they had Big West final losses to Cal State Fullerton, but in 16 they won the title at home against Irvine. And last year missed the tournament, which is a rarity for their program. UC Davis with 31 and a half minutes to go in the second half. Catline doing work for UC Davis to win it and keep it down into the corner. Now what can she do? Try to shuffle the ball and between her feet and lost it out of bounds.
Throw in, Long Beach.
Big West Defender of the Year, Sarah Marr.
I thought Long Beach stayed right there. Got a little bit lucky. I didn't think the ball was out of bounds. Maybe just rolled a little bit out of bounds. I thought it was still in bounds.
So the Beach will throw it in. Header down by Gonzalez.
Nice touches by Gonzalez and Pingle to get it up at least to midfield. Ramirez wins it for Long Beach with hard work. And Gonzalez for Cannon. Cannon chesting down towards the box. And kicked out by Brocken Gulke. First sub of the second half is coming in for Long Beach State.
Coming onto the pitch,
Alicia Laramie subbed on in the first half. She subs in pretty early second half, replacing Pingle, who assisted on the goal for Long Beach. Gonzalez with it in the corner. Taken away by Carson. Palmer intercepted the clearance and the ball went out of bounds. Back to Long Beach. 29 minutes left, second half. Another ball into the box for Long Beach. Cannon just missed the header. And Davis was able to nudge it with Hasko back to the keeper unintentionally so she could pick it up. Catline over there trying to get a second touch and keep it going down the far side. She's able to use Nickel, who finds the opposite side with Carson. Carson in the box. Carson crossing back post for Catline. It comes out to Nickel, and she misses high. Great chance for UC Davis, just a little bit high on the bounce for Nickel trying to volley it home. One of the better looks for Davis. And Nickel started that with a good full switch, and the run came out of the back with Nicole Carson. Catline was defended on the header, but the second ball in the box went to Nickel for the shot. And we're at 28 minutes and inside of that to play in the second half. Ramirez, Laramie lost it. Zamora for Davis. For Davis. Carson again for Davis. It was past Zamora and it didn't reach Catline. Cleared by Marr. On the far side, a throw and one by Cannon for Long Beach. Sierra Castles is still in. 27 minutes to go, second half. Long Beach State on. Second semifinal is scheduled for 7:30. UC Irvine, the host team, against UC Santa Barbara. Gonzalez, a nice move to keep it for Davis. Finding Carson. Carson starting to make a lot of runs to the attacking half of the field. First finding Zamora. Now Palmer gets to it in the corner. Palmer crosses. Volleyed up, not out of the box. Headed up, but not out of the box. Headed still not out of the box. Catline couldn't settle it. Well defended by Long Beach. It was defended by Beisline. And it's Gonzalez for Long Beach. Finding Fujikuni. But Fujikuni misses the first touch and cleared away by Brocken Gilkey. Beisline finds no one. '65th minute. Good ball won by Catline. She had Beisline all over. Catline shielded her off and settled. Finding Carson, and Carson missed the first touch. Picked up by Ramirez to Gonzalez, and into open space for Laramie. Caught up to, and the ball kicked out of bounds by Brocken Gulkey. 25 minutes to play in the second half. I'm going to get a sub, and it's probably right now for Long Beach. I would guess it was now because they had a throw-in, but they had plenty of time. But maybe it wasn't reported until the ball was out of bounds, and they do want you to show up a little bit early. And thrown in. Good flick up in the air by Laramie, and a second header by Long Beach. That one by Gonzalez goes out of bounds. So on the goal kick, a sub for both. Here comes Lauren Beauvais. Replacing Palmer. Did a lot of work. Katie Pingle is in, replacing Rodriguez for Long Beach.
Coming onto the pitch.
The other sub is Rola Badawia for Long Beach.
Number 25, Alicia
And
Laramie.
I believe she came in for Cannon.
Number 27, Rola Banawia. And number 18,
Rocket
Katie
Yoki with a
Pingle.
clearance. Vermont's there for Long Beach. She had somebody open on the far side, and that's Pilster. Badawia. Badawia, a possessive pass to Mar. And Ramirez. Long Beach is going to start to play this a lot. They'll start to give those possessive passes. They won't push it forward unless they really can. And they'll keep on winning throw-ins, and that'll be a big part of what they do coming down the stretch with 23 minutes left in the second.
Throw in, Beach.
Fujikuni. Castles. Castles' ball was for Pinga, but it never got there. Comes back through the circle onto the Long Beach side. And Mars is going to have to play it to the keeper. We've hit the halfway point in the second half, three-quarter mark of the 90. Long Beach State scored early this half.
Throw in, Beach.
The Long Beach State goal came in the 49th minute. It came from Kayla Cannon, punching home a shot off the iron from Dana Fujikuni. Fujikuni's ball off the iron might have gone in had it kept going, but Cannon was there to make sure it went in. Punched it home. Fujikuni and Katie Pingle on the assists. And Cannon's first goal of the season has Long Beach in front with 21.5 minutes left in the second half. Janae Gonzalez coming up with a ball for Davis. Her ball in was behind Bove. Back heel touch by Badawia finds Duckett for Davis. Badawia comes back to steal it from Nickel, and Badawia sends in for Laramie. Laramie is tackled in the box, but then over on the end line, it could not be saved by Ridgeway. And so it's going to be corner Long Beach. Corner for Long Beach. Long Beach State going to take some time on the corner.
Corner kick. Long Beach State.
Taking time so Kaylee Ramirez can take it, and they play it short anyway. Vermont has it outside the box. And can't find anybody in white to get on the end of it. UC Davis countering out for Davis. Finding Nickel again. Nickel looking for some help. Trying to switch the field. Able to do so to Carson. Finding Zamora. Now it's Catline. Catline turns and launches. Nothing doing on the shot from 35. Goal kick for Long Beach.
Coming onto the pitch for UC Davis.
Catline.
Number 13.
They took her off the top spot in the formation, brought her back to midfield, but she certainly has done a lot of work in the second half, so she gets the breather. They replace her with a former starter, Alicia Sloss. Sloss started tonight out of Torrance, her first appearance in the second half. 20 inside of 20 minutes, inside of 19 to play tonight. Spot on the far wing for Davis. Sloss was trying to muscle her way into the box. Comes back and commits the foul, and Long Beach will clear from there.
Direct kick. Long Beach State.
Scott Juniper and his UC Irvine Anteaters are watching this and getting ready for their match coming up, scheduled for 7:30. Laramie can't beat the keeper with a shot. Laramie a second shot, that's blocked. Picked up by Badawia, put back in towards Laramie. Smith up in the air, and Davis with their keeper stopping a 1v1. Still in it, down 1 goal. That could have been a real dagger right there by Long Beach. But Laramie shooting right in the middle of the field could not beat Alexis Smith. Big time save there. And she also got help, I think, from Nicole Carson, who blocked the second shot. .73 played, 17 to go in the 90. Pilster's on the far side for Long Beach. Down the line, did anybody touch it? Asco at the flag, gets hit from behind, and that'll be a foul at Long Beach. Badawia was there for Long Beach.
Direct kick, UC Davis.
So Davis with a restart deep from the corner. Let's check the numbers right now. 12 shots Long Beach with 7 on goal. 6 shots Davis, 3 on goal. Fouls and 2 yellow cards. Long Beach State 5 fouls, no yellows. Davis with 4 corners, 3 of which were in the first half, and Long Beach State with 2 corners. Alyssa Alvarez is in for Chloe Fremont for Long Beach. That looked like the only sub right there, as we have 15 and a half to go in the second. Pilser and Ramirez for Long Beach. It's Ramirez. Scoots all the way through. Certainly no real touches, no glancing touches either. UC Davis goal kick. And Davis right now is looking at 15 minutes left in their season. That'll be out of bounds to Davis. Bove couldn't get a throw-in out of that situation. Fujikuni is able to clear for Long Beach. Alvarez with some options for Long Beach. Alvarez dispossessed and Duckett clears. That's going to be an obstruction foul on Sarah Marr. She did not play. She got there and didn't play the ball and gets yellow. She only played the body of Alicia Sloss.
Yellow card issued to Long Beach State.
She was there and could have played the ball, and I think the ball just skipped past her faster than she was ready for. I don't think she necessarily intended to play only the player. So Davis in front of the circle. Clock stopped at 15 plus, and Brock and Gulke can't give her teammates a chance. UC Davis went really all or nothing there, trying to put it all the way to the keeper and hope for something really, really late. Duckett picks up a loose ball, looking for Bove. Bove's in the box, can't quite settle it to shoot. Bove again. Bove slips past Ramirez. Bove into the box, no one there in the middle. Ritter Schofer fell down in the box. Davis contingent thinking she got pulled down. She might not have been near enough the ball to draw that call. UC Davis still with a chance to keep it on the Long Beach half, but Long Beach is setting up to clear now. 13 minutes to go, second half. This is Big West semifinal number 1. Long Beach State, the top seed, the regular season champion, once defeated in the Big West season. They have a 1-goal lead on UC Davis, the 4th-seeded team. Davis won their last game to hop Hawaii and make this Final Four. But Davis is now down to its last 12.5 minutes. Laramie's ball in was for Pingle, but it ran more towards. Second ball on the Long Beach side is kicked back to the keeper by Marr. McDonald can't pick it up, of course. Cleared by Pilster. Knocked down by Duckett to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets knocked down, chasing it against Beislein. And Long Beach turns it over at midfield. 12 minutes to go, second half. Goal kick for Long Beach. Both teams are making subs. Catline, Eckel, Palmer in for Gonzalez, Bove, and Sloss. Long Beach takes out Badawia and Pingle. Brings back Gonzalez, brings in Mackenzie Magaway for the first time. Magaway did not sub in the first half. She's from Vacaville, a sophomore. She's wearing 28, and she's in for the first time tonight. Down to 11 minutes left, second half. Long Beach on top by 1, as you see.
Mackenzie Magaway. And number 14, Ashley Gonzalez.
Marr's able to slip past. Get it to Magaway. And the ball in was for Laramie, and Laramie offside. So Davis, no time to be casual about the restarts. They have to get up there, jog to everything. If the ball is out of bounds to them, they have to really hustle it up. They're coming down on 10 minutes to go in their season. All the way into the box, but McDonald is there. Davis still a full 4 in the back. No accidental handball call there. And Fujikuni, it still works out for Long Beach. The play continues, and they keep it going. Now with Laramie. Stopped by Carson. But Long Beach will get coming down on 9.5 minutes to go. Are figuring out which direction to go. Goes out of bounds with it. Sub in for Davis. Bove replacing Rittershofer.
Going on the pitch for UC Davis, number 8, Lauren Bouvet.
Sierra Castle's got that ball into the corner for Laramie. Laramie with 3 options in the middle or back now. She goes to Ramirez. And again, the possession continues for Long Beach. Fujikuni, Brocken Gulke with the header. And the second ball picked up by Duckett. Good pass up the middle. A little bit hard for Zamora, but Catline keeps it for Davis. And defended on that side. Alyssa Alvarez for Long Beach. She was the one who came back and made that. The loose one comes to Beislein. Now Davis had it. Long Beach with a foul. Long Beach just 1 goal ahead. The defending is as desperate as the attacking when it comes to Long Beach defending and UC Davis attacking. 8 minutes to go, second half. Alvarez with the header. Kicked away by Castles. Out of bounds to Davis.
Throw in, Aggies.
All right, UC Davis. UC Davis with a free kick last third. Long Beach, you want to avoid those. UC Davis has not created a ton of opportunities just in the run of play to give them some free restarts into the box. That could get you in trouble. Instead, the ball skips through the box untouched, and it's goal kick Long Beach State.
Goal kick for McDonald. She's had a slow second half. Not much for her to do this half, yeah?
Not much, but still, some of the scariest chances have come here in the second half.
Numbers read Long Beach State 12 shots, 7 on goal. UC Davis 7 shots, 3 on goal. And UC Davis 10 fouls, 2 yellows. Long Beach State 8 fouls, 1 yellow. 4 corner kicks Davis, 2 corner kicks Long Beach. Not really a factor though, as the teams didn't do much with any of the 6 corners. 6.5 to play in the second half. Long Beach State with another win. Castles has Laramie open on the left. Here comes Laramie. Laramie to the end line. And she can't cross it back. Ball slipped off her toe. 6 minutes left. Cleared away by Pilster. Those 4 officials. Pretty solid night to this point. This has been a player's game. Gonzalez still working. Castle's trying to set up a shot. Stopped by Brocken Gulke. Ramirez ball. Finds the head of a Davis center back. Now it's cleared by Haskell. 5 and change to go second half. Palmer in some real trouble. Palmer, a great job to get it all the way into the middle. And it's defended out of bounds by Long Beach. Corner kick for Davis is their 5th. We're in the 86th minute. Long Beach State, 4.5 minutes from the final if they can hold on to the 1-goal lead. UC Davis trying to tie and force overtime. From the right corner, Laura Nickel.
28, Laura Nickel.
The taller players such as Margot Ridgway in the middle for Davis. Ridgway can't quite get to it. Zamora chasing down the second, giving to Nickel. Headed away by Long Beach. Laramie, one of their tall players, was in the box. She got that header out. Nickel off the other end, but Bove couldn't steer it down and in. With 4 minutes and now under that to go second half. Long Beach State making a sub, and when you make a sub as the leading team, the team ahead inside of 5 minutes, the clock does stop. If the losing side makes a sub under 5 minutes, there's no reason to stop the clock. So the rule doesn't stop the clock for the losing team making subs. That would obviously save a lot of time, and you say, yeah, well, let's get fresh people out there. But for the winning side, obviously the time wasting is a factor, so the clock stopped there. Long Beach wasn't able to get it cleared to the Davis side. And now it's going to be throw-in UC Davis.
Throw-in UC Davis.
Second semifinal is UC Irvine, UC Santa Barbara. Will it be 7:30 as scheduled, or are we going to get some extra time here between Davis and Long Beach? Last week these teams tied on Thursday 3-3. Margot Ridgway for Davis as we're down to 3 minutes to go in the second. Catline got the shot off well, but couldn't steer it either side of McDonald. Sierra Castle using Rodriguez. Rodriguez got stopped but fouled. The goalkeepers, it's Smith with 6 saves. McDonald just made her 4th. I don't know that McDonald's made a falling down save. A diving save, as it were. 2:20 left, second half. Played on the ground by Long Beach to Gonzalez. Gonzalez heading over to where the field ends. Haskell stops her from doing so. Well done by Haskell. Getting help from Nickel to get it up out of the corner. To the midfield stripe for Zamora. 2 minutes to go for Davis. 1-0, Long Beach State on top. They go for Carson, and it skips past her out of bounds to Long Beach. Every time the ball goes out in favor of Long Beach, it is going to burn time. But Long Beach, they try to waste a little bit too much time. And Mr. Hoffman stopped his clock there. The throw by Pilster. 90 seconds left. Castles finds Rodriguez. And Ridgway kicks it out for Davis. 75 seconds left. Long Beach throwing.
Throw-in Beach.
Rodriguez throws to the corner. Laramie.
1 minute.
If you hold it for 10 seconds or whatever, that's a lot right there as we're down to a minute. This time, lost out. Long Beach, so now it's going to be tough for Davis. They're going to have to win it off the throw-in and make it happen fast. 35 seconds left. Pilster throws it in with 30 seconds remaining. Into the corner. Ridgway kicks it out of bounds. That's probably going to do it right there. Down to 15 seconds. Long Beach State 10 seconds from the final on Sunday.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And there it is, Long Beach State. A 1-0 win over UC Davis in the first semifinal. That brings the Long Beach bench onto the field. It brings the UC Irvine and UC Santa Barbara teams into the stadium to warm up for the 7:30 second semifinal. Kayla Cannon, her first goal of the season, a winner in the Big West semi. She punched it home after a Fujikuni shot went off the iron. So we're looking at a 7:30 game time for that. That second semifinal, second-seeded Santa Barbara against third-seeded and host UC Irvine. Amani McDonald making 4 saves tonight to get a shutout. Her 4th shutout of the season. And for Long Beach, their 6th shutout as a team. All right, that's it for us for right now. We'll be coming back just in front of 7:30 to introduce you to the lineups and get ready to start here on BigWest.tv. I'm Mike Martinez. Long Beach is on their way to the final on Sunday, and now they're awaiting Santa Barbara or UC Irvine coming up at 7:30.